On this computer. All right, here we go. In 3, 2. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another Crunch Chats here on the Crunch's Twitch stream presented by Burdick Toyota. Hope everyone is doing okay on this Friday. Another week in the books. It's hard to believe we are, I guess, a month removed already from the Crunch's season. A month from tomorrow was the last time the Crunch had a game. So I guess we're getting there. We're slowly getting our way through this process, and it has certainly been a while. Our guests here on our stream today, we've got Peter Abbandonato, Alex Barre-Boulet, and Jimmy Huntington. Guys, welcome. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Good. Well, okay, so let's go around the room here. We'll make sure we got people jumping in here on the Twitch side. I just want to make sure we're up and running. Don't see anyone on yet, which I want to make sure we're actually streaming here. We're all new to this as well. But where's everyone at? All right, we'll start with you, Peter. Where are you holding up here during this quarantine, and how are things going so far?
I'm at home in Laval with my parents, my brother. It's long. I don't know, spending every minute in the house, going for a few walks, try to keep busy whatever I'm doing, but it's taking a toll for sure.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's crazy. It's certainly strange. Alex, what about you? Where are you at for this period?
I rent an apartment not too far from Quebec City with my girlfriend and the dogs. So it's getting pretty boring here. Like we can't do anything. So it's watching Netflix and TV shows that we can't watch during the season because we're in the States. So trying to stay busy, but at the same time, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, we had the dogs on just a minute ago. Peanut and Colby were on here. We'll maybe get them on again at some point here soon. All right, Jimmy, what about you? Where are you at?
Right now, I'm in Rimouski with my girlfriend in an apartment. Just staying in the apartment, training a little bit, go for a walk, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. What's the situation like for all? I mean, I assume, here in Syracuse, we're all pretty much on lockdown. You can't really do much. Alternating days where you're allowed to go out these days. What's the situation for all of you? Pretty much, I'm sure, similar scenarios for all of you guys.
Well, for me, I can't go in Montreal right now. They just closed the street, so yeah, anyway, I'm stuck here.
Yeah, Rimouski for the long haul.
Oh,
yeah, he's been talking about it for the whole season that he wants to go back to Rimouski. So I guess he's happy.
His dream has come true. And what about you, Alex? Are you same stuff though? I mean, yeah, obviously we're all in quarantine, but what are the rules and regulations?
Yeah, I think the only rules is not to have gathering or like party stuff like that. I mean, we're allowed. I saw my parents. We're allowed to go walk in the streets and go do grocery stores and stuff like that. But other than that, I think pretty much everyone's on lockdown.
And Pete, same thing. I'm guessing.
Pretty similar. You just hear a lot of caution going around, making sure that the people that are not from the same household will have be 6 feet from each other. So that's pretty much it. I know one of my buddies was at one of our friend's house, and the cop pulled up in front of the house and said, "This car does not belong here. So if he does not leave right away, it's $1,000 fine." So it's getting pretty serious here. So I think just staying inside is the key.
Yeah, and that's all we can do is stay inside and try to stay busy as best we can. We're still in that limbo period. The season has not been canceled yet for the Crunch. Still don't know if we'll have a season to continue or moving on to next year. But Pete, we'll start with you. What are the things you're doing to stay busy, stay active, or keep yourself going at this point?
I go on walks probably every second day. Do a little workout here. Maybe my downstairs, I have a few dumbbells. I do a little workout. Other than that, probably just PS4 is my best friend. Keep myself busy that way and just try and get as much air. Yesterday snowed here in Montreal. I don't know about there. So that was pretty downer. But other than that, just try and get outside and get some fresh air.
Yeah, it's snowing here today, or at least it was as of this morning. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I guess it keeps you inside. You don't feel as bad not going outside, but also kind of a pain. You got the PS4 going. What games do you have on the agenda these days?
A lot of Call of Duty, some Madden, and sometimes in the NHL. Just bought it, so I'll see how it's going.
We saw you jump on the Twitch stream when Scott Wedgwood was on here a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you were chirping him or whatnot, but you had a pretty big game when he was playing.
Yeah, I know. I did watch the game a bit. It's mostly the third period, but whenever I'm awake, because lately I've been waking up pretty much at 11 a.m. to noon. So whenever I'm up and I can be able to watch, why not?
Fair enough. That's the way to do it. All right, Jimmy, we'll go to you. What are you? How are you filling your day?
Pretty much the same thing like Peter said. Like I'm playing video games. God, when we were at apartment, me and Pete we were playing together. But right now, to be honest, I'm doing nothing. Like just work out. Like you said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. Thursday, today I took off. But yeah, playing some video games, cook with my girlfriend, and pretty much it.
Alex, you what do you got?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm going out for a walk with the dogs, or she went for a couple runs and try to work out a bit. But I'm still sore today because I haven't done much lately.
For sure.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, you don't have the equipment you're used to when you're here in Syracuse with the full gym we have, obviously. So it's, I guess, more or less just trying to stay somewhat active and keep the body moving as best you can, right? And
yeah, I mean, I try to go to Walmart or Canadian Tire to buy some dumbbells and stuff, and there's nothing left.
Yeah, everyone made the mad dash early, right? They stock up as soon as they could.
Yeah.
So if you're watching on the Twitch, obviously, feel free to send in some questions to these guys. We'll get into some fun stuff as we go on throughout the course of our program here. But feel free to chime in with any questions you have for Peter Abontonato, Alex Barre-Boulet, or Jimmy Huntington. We've got them all from they're all in Quebec right now, and probably still pretty cold up there. Obviously, you just said there was some snow yesterday, so trying for that spring here as soon as we can. Curious your perspective on things is, like we said, we don't know where the season might go, if we have a season or not to resume, or at least next year, but it's been a month already. Does it feel like a month? Is it going slow? Is it going fast? I mean, like I said, tomorrow is the 1 month since the Crunch's last game. How has this month kind of felt to you guys?
I think it went by pretty quick. I mean, everything was, pack your thing, go home, and now you got to find an apartment or place to stay. So I think everything went pretty quick. But now it's getting long and boring. I mean, I was happy to see my family again, but at the same time now I'm missing the game. So just want to get back at it as quick as possible.
Yeah, obviously everyone wants to get back to hockey, but do you want this season to resume where it was? Like, what's the feeling now, where you get deeper and deeper into the summer? Do you want to just start to move the focus to next year, or would you rather have a chance to complete this season first and then get on to next year?
Yeah, I guess we want to finish the season because, we were in a race for playoff. We were playing a lot better and we had a good team. So I think we could have made a pretty big run in playoff, obviously, but we don't know what's going to happen. So we're just trying to staying positive, keep working out, trying to stay in shape, and hopefully the season's going to resume, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. And I know we've talked with some people, and a big part of it is just staying mentally within it and being positive through all of this. And that's something we always hear around this group all season long. But what's the challenge, Peter, of staying, in that right mind frame and being mentally positive while you're kind of stuck at home every day?
Well, like the first 2 weeks when you got back, when you cross the border, you have to stay at home for quarantine for 2 weeks when you get back to Canada. So I think that was the big mental toughness for me, like just staying at home, like you can't even leave the house. They don't want to see you outside. You literally be isolated from honestly your family for 2 weeks. So after I got over those 2 weeks, I got over those 2 weeks now I feel like you gotta keep busy, like I said. You gotta keep busy, keep your mind on things, keep your mind off the fact that you're stuck at home, that you're not playing hockey. Honestly, 2 weeks ago, it was my first birthday at home in 5 years, so I felt extremely weird and awkward being with my family. So I was like, wow, you missed, that's when you realize how much you actually missed the game and how much you just want to go back. But for sure, if we do go back, we have to have a few games before we go into playoffs, or a few games, because we got to get back into the game shape. it's been a while since we touched the ice.
I guess it is. I mean, you just said it showed how much you missed the game, but it's kind of a different side effect of that. You get to be with family a little bit more than maybe you had been. So to get a chance to spend a birthday with the family was probably one of the positives too.
Yeah, it was fun, that's for sure. But I guess it's like honestly like it teases you like you're at home but you can't see your friends. Everybody's home but you can't see your friends. You know, like it's a little tease where you're just stuck in home and you can't do anything.
Have you guys tried to stay connected, you three and the team and whatnot? I know there was the group chat going on at one point from an article we had read. I don't know if that has continued, but you guys try to stay in touch a bit and as this has progressed.
No, I had enough of those two for this season.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean,
I'll probably pick up again in the summer, see how we're doing. But,
yeah.
I guess it's mostly how to just communicate in Syracuse, see what we're doing.
We get so much stuff going on back home. It's like, friends that you haven't seen in a while or family and stuff. So
the only thing I texted her a week ago because I was missing my shirt. So that's it.
What, did he take it or you left it behind?
I don't know where they are.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll try to track those down at some point here. Well, you two live together, obviously. So what was that dynamic like? And I'm sure you are missing that dynamic a bit, but what was the household like?
I don't know. It was pretty laid back, to be honest. It wasn't too hectic in there. We come back from the rink, sometimes take naps if we're tired, or else we just hop onto that PS4 and pretty much game all night, make some dinner, and relax a bit, watching TV, and that's pretty much what was laid back.
Yeah, it was good. I think we didn't like mess up stuff like that. We just sometimes he was cooking, I was cooking. It was nice to live together. It was my first time with someone, so.
Yeah, well, definitely the dynamic duo right there between you two. Very entertaining. That's got the reaction. All right, we'll jump over to some of the questions we've gotten on Twitch here already. Let's see. Back to the video game front. I know you guys had mentioned some of the games you've been playing, but what is your favorite game that you've been playing here in quarantine? I know there's a bunch of options, but we'll go around the room. What's the favorite, at least right now?
Mine is, I play a lot of sports game, but always played NHL or Assassin's Creed. They're both go-to for me.
Call of Duty over here.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
6-man search and destroy party every night with my buddy, so Call of Duty's been going.
Same thing for me.
All right. Do you guys play together now, or you have your separate groups?
Not now.
Occasions, but not really.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's go to. All right, we will jump back to the season here. Adam Rotella asks your favorite and best memory from this season. I mean, hopefully we have some more memories to go, but if you guys want to try to come up with a thought or something from this year, I don't know if anyone has something they want to start with, but we'll open up the room to the favorite memory of the year so far.
Pretty much all the moments at the rink with the guys playing ping pong, probably. It was a good time.
Of course, BB with his ping pong.
Well, you guys made it easy for me, so.
I'm getting better every day.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with the lack of ping pong right now? It's got to be tough.
Scratching my skins and I can't take it no more.
You need to get one of those tables that you can flip up and just, play with yourself off the wall.
No, honestly, the best memory is just like he said, like hiring on the guys, coming in every Monday morning, be able to see the guys talking with everybody. That's always a great feeling, like coming in, like even though, you're coming in on a Monday, no one else coming in on Monday morning, but you get to see everybody's face, talk to everybody, see how their weekend went. So that's pretty fun.
Jimmy, anything to add? Yeah.
I think me too. Like come every Monday morning, play some ping pong, getting better. But at one point this year, I was like, I'll play by myself to get better to beat BB. But I think I need to improve my game again.
Okay. Well, how about this? we were planning on doing something at some point here throughout this. We got some paper and pens lying around. We're going to do bests and worsts and this and that. So how about, I don't know, it seems like the consensus is, unfortunately, Alex is the best ping pong player. I don't know if that would be the consensus or not, but let's go.
Of course.
Let's go. I don't know if we want to do worst, but let's go worst ping pong player among. I don't know if you want to do, all right, team or you three. What would you prefer to limit this to?
Let's go. Us three.
Us three. Okay.
What?
So
worst ping pong player.
So worst ping pong player among your three. Write your number down on a sheet of paper, and then we'll count to three and hang it up when you're, or hold it up when you're ready. You guys good? All right, yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, at least there's consensus on that one. But Jimmy, like you said, getting better every day, right? At least try to.
Yeah.
Worst player by a mile.
Oh. I know. I saw a couple games down there where
he was getting better at the end.
He was getting better, but it still sucked.
Yeah. BB had one like hard power shot on his forehand. You got to keep it on his backhand. But he was getting better, trying to learn everybody's tricks.
We're getting to the scatter reports now. Well, at one point, so our front office staff does an auction every month where we give away some fun prizes and whatnot among our staff. And one of them was actually a staff member won the chance to take you on in ping pong, BB. So it was Owen from our staff had won that. So I don't know if he's any good or not. Probably can't put up much of a contest with you, but
I want to humiliate him.
We'll have to get him practicing at some
point. No mercy.
Yeah, no mercy, exactly.
No.
Okay, we'll get back to some of those questions in a bit. We'll hop back over to the Twitch side. Pete and Annette Saul just chiming in, wanted to let you know, Alex, that they got a cowbell from Lake Placid, like the one you signed at Crunch at your service. So nice. Just an FYI for you. All right, let's see. Question for you, Pete. Since being home with your family, which family member have been annoying you, annoyed of seeing you every day? I don't know if that's a family member chiming in or not, but
probably my brother. Honestly, he I don't know. I guess he's annoyed to see me more often than I haven't seen him most of the year, so I guess he's already annoyed to see me at home. I guess he's older. I can't wait till he moves out.
Oh boy. All right, let's move on to I know Alex, at least you mentioned Netflix and whatnot. What are we'll go through each of you. What if you're binge watching anything, or what are you watching these days to try to fill the time? I don't know who wants to start with that.
I've watched 3 Quebec shows, so you don't know any of them probably.
Okay, well, fair enough. Nothing that any one of the states might know, huh?
Well, obviously, always watching The Office when I'm bored.
Good choice. That's a good choice. Stanley's my guy.
Stanley.
He's my soulmate, I think.
Oh, you gotta go with Michael.
I mean, he's great too. Obviously, there's a whole cast. You can't really do without any of them.
No.
Peter, anything you've got?
I haven't been binge watching anything, but my girlfriend told me that she watched Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
The whole series last night. So I was like, man, it must be pretty good if you watched the whole thing last night. So I might give it a look and see how it is.
It flies by. It's I think 6 or 7 episodes, and
7 episodes.
It's hysterical. Although I think they are coming out with a new one, a new episode, like an added episode. I don't know if it's coming out this week or whatnot, but yeah, it's would recommend. Very good.
Yeah, I'll give it a look.
It's just wild. Jimmy, you got anything you've been watching?
I don't know if you know this series, Casa de Papel. Is it from Spain? I don't know. Yeah, it's a good show. You should go see it.
Is it in Spanish?
No. You can have in English, French, but like it's from Spain. So
it's on Netflix though, or have not heard that. Very good. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's see. Just scrolling through some of the questions here. We've got a lot of them streaming in. People just dropping in to say hello. What was the okay? This is, I guess, mainly for you, Peter, and Jimmy. What was the biggest culture shock or lifestyle change or difference moving to Syracuse and kind of being out on your own for the first time at the pro level, at least?
For me, it's like you have no school. So after you practice games, you just go home and like you can have a nap, play video games. So I think that's the different part of pro right now.
I think it was I don't know, I guess at home my mom used to always do like my laundry for the family and everything. So I think just getting used to doing laundry, cooking, realizing how laundry actually takes. So, Jesus, I was there for a few hours doing different loads. So I was like, wow, this takes longer than I thought. So I think that was a different culture shock, just managing the house and the apartment, and just keeping good meals on the table and not cheating.
Who was the better cook between you two, or all three of you? I don't know if Alex, if you ever jumped in over there or not.
I would go Pete.
Oh no! Pete? Oh wait, come on.
I was there.
Come on.
And you ask him everything, like how long does it take in the oven? How long does it take? So Pete.
I don't want to read on paper. That's why.
No, I think we're both pretty good cooks. We make different stuff, to be honest. But
bacon, Pete is the best.
Bacon.
Oh yeah.
Stevie never came over. He was always too busy walking the dog.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a handful, I'm sure.
Yeah, lots of energy.
Yeah,
they are two dogs though.
You don't even like them.
I like Peanut. Peanut, for some reason, every time she came to sit next to me, she was always lie down, never give me a problem.
Jimmy loves both. You don't like them.
I never get close to Kobe. Peanut used to see me piss on the floor of excitement. So.
Well, Alex, you only had Peanut when we did the photo shoot, whenever that was, November, December. So when did you get the second dog, and how's it going with two?
I think I got the second one in February. It's going great. I mean, they're playing together all the time. Like right now, they're laying down right next to me, like cuddling each other. So they love each other. At first, Peanut was a little bit jealous. In the car, she wasn't looking at us. She was looking at the window. She didn't want anything to do with it. But she got pretty comfortable with it, and now they're playing together all the time.
Excellent. I mean, that's what you hope at the end of the day. Do you want to show them off, or are they having too much fun?
Yeah, sure.
One of them was whining before.
Yeah, they're playing together. This is Peanut.
There's Peanut. Saw him in our calendar, adoptable pet calendar.
And this is Kobe.
So
he got bigger.
Oh yeah,
much bigger. Oh my God.
Big dog. What are each in terms of?
Peanut is German Shepherd and Labrador together, and Kobe is Lab.
Nice and simple.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Anyone else have any pets at home where you are right now, or no? You're all.
Pete probably has a cat.
We got nothing.
Nothing. Well, I guess it's a little quieter then, right? The dogs are great, but they could probably make some noise, or I guess they do keep you busy though.
Yeah, keep us up all night.
All right, we're going to jump back to one of these Twitch questions and get those pens and paper ready here. This one we might work into a full team here. So you guys ready? All right,
Yep.
Question is, who's got the worst dance moves on the team?
Oh, that's a good question.
We'll give you a second to think about it. I think Jimmy's got one locked in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'll do it after if you want.
Yes, absolutely. All right, everyone. Peter, you got an answer? You're still thinking?
One sec. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Okay, Alex, you got one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get ready.
I think me and Jimmy have the same one.
2-1. 85, 17, and 13. So we got Daniel Walcott, Boris Kachuk, and Peter Abandonado.
Right. Yeah, I want to see my move. I got to see it.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Peter, we always do that at the bar.
No.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh boy. All right. Why do you say Daniel Walcott?
It's just annoying.
No, honestly, I'm surprised he's not jumped in here yet. He seems to
Yeah,
always hop in
probably
and start
busy.
chirping at some point. Wouldn't
Yeah.
count it out yet. And Pete, you said Boris.
Boris, when he's feeling happy, he always does this little airplane dance that he does. He's known for it, so it's not the nicest move I've ever seen.
All right. Well, if anyone has any other questions, I mean, we've got a list of a few we'll get to here at some point. But if anyone has any other like that they want to jump in with on Twitch, feel free to send them in our way. We got a question back to the food side of things. We love getting to food. Quarantine snacks. What are you guys chomping on? I know we're trying to stay as healthy as we can, but I'm sure everyone has something they're munching on here. So we'll go around. Peter, what do you got these days where you're chomping on? In moderation, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Don't lie.
A lot of cereal, to be honest, lately. But other than that, probably some Ritz crackers.
Okay.
What about those cookies?
No cookies.
Jim knows.
Mom hasn't been buying cookies. Mom hasn't been buying cookies lately, so she's keeping on.
Oh, okay.
Keeping me on some type of diet I don't know about.
All right. Who's next? Alex?
I'm making my own groceries, so a lot of chips and Pepsi.
Oh no. Well,
Same thing for me. I'm doing my own groceries, so I have some chips, Doritos, love it.
oh, the Doritos. It's a good one.
Spicy chili hot for sure. That purple bag. Hey Jimmy, that purple bag of Doritos.
Oh yeah, or the black.
That was sweet and chili. Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't have it in the United States. The black one.
It is. Oh, they don't have the black one.
Oh,
True.
the Inferno.
Yeah, the Inferno.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Interesting. I'll have to try to check it out next time we get back up to, I guess, Quebec. Or
You got a lot of stuff to try.
Oh, yeah.
we know. You tell me every time, got to try this, got to try that, do this, do that. We'll get to it at some point. We'll go back. We'll stick it on the food side. Favorite restaurant in Syracuse?
Chipotle.
No.
Yeah.
I know you like Tully's.
Yeah, but I won't say favorite.
What restaurant have we
It's
been
good.
when we were there? Oh, either the sushi place
Yeah.
in the mall. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We've been to 110 Grill a few times.
110 Grill is pretty good too. There's a
Okay.
lot of good places.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of good places. Olive Garden, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, Olive Garden. I'll go with lemongrass. I don't know.
Yep, Lemongrass downtown. Yeah.
Pretty good too.
A lot of good options. If you're here in Syracuse, just keep supporting the local businesses as they're open. I know Tully's, Crunch have been working closely with Tully's Good Times in Copper Top to fuel the force. If you'd like to make a donation to that, visit SyracuseCrunch.com/fuel-the-force. All the information is right there. Or you can text the word crunch to 76278. Trying to provide some meals to the folks at Upstate University Hospital. So that's a great work by our partners there at Tully's Good Times and Copper Top. Okay, let's see. Who's the best at NHL 20 at Chell?
Well, among us three or the whole team?
Yeah, you want to write the answers down? Do you all play that?
I didn't. Yeah.
You all play? Okay. We'll keep it among you three. The best at Shell.
Incluso.
You know.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Go ahead. We got 12, and BB. All right. I guess it's a landslide victory.
But I'm the only one playing.
Do you play?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you, what mode do you go with on there? Do you bounce around?
Depends. Sometimes I do GM mode or be a pro, or even sometimes I play online. But I think GM mode is my favorite.
I know.
I'm so bored right now. I'm replacing all the team by the alumni team.
You got to keep busy somehow and keep it fresh. I know at one point early in the year you were talking about be a pro player, and I don't remember what position and what you were or whatever. Were you an enforcer or something?
Yeah, I'm a tough guy. I like to do what I can't do on the ice for real.
Yeah, well, there you go. How's he? How's your guy going? Pretty good. Having a good.
Oh, I quit this one. He was getting too old.
You retired.
Yeah.
All right. We'll open this this next question up to the whole team. Best singer on the team. Who's got the best singing voice, whether it's in the locker room or on a bus or anything like that? Give you a chance to jot down a number. Good, all good. All right, here we go. 85, 22, and 85. So we got two Daniel Walcotts and a Ross Colton. Actually, Ross was talking about this a couple weeks ago here about his singing prowess. We got to hear it at Crunch at Your Service. And he serenaded somebody. I don't remember what song it was, but it was something.
Yeah,
You guys,
he loves
a
to
good
sing.
singer.
No,
he's not afraid. That's what I've heard.
Nope.
Which that's what
he loves to show his voice.
Yeah, you just need the confidence to belt
Yeah.
it out. Are you three? Any of you three singers or anything?
nope.
Nope.
Not that I know.
We're
of.
only we sing in the car on the way to the ring the same song. It's either some French song.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't know it then.
Nope.
That could be your fallback for everything. Oh, it's French. You know, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right, let's see if we got any good ones here. Okay. Someone wants to know a secret talent that you might have. I'll give you maybe a second to think about it if you need a second to think about what you might have as a secret talent or, you know, a talent that someone might not or we might not know that you have.
Pretty good ping pong player.
I think we all know that at this point. That's not much of a secret these days.
No, I can't juggle.
You can juggle. All right. Got any golf balls or anything around to show it off?
No, I don't have anything to show it.
All right.
I'm good at tennis.
Tennis. Oh, there you go. I've been hitting the tennis wall the last couple of weeks to try to keep busy. So it's something.
Been a while I didn't play, but I'm pretty good at tennis. So.
Well, when Dominic Martel was on the team, he was always talking about how good at tennis he was. He said he played a lot last year in Tampa.
Yeah, I guess it was pretty good.
Yeah. Pete, you got anything?
I pretty good soccer player growing up, but that's pretty much it, to be honest.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see. We'll jump back to. You got any other questions? Well, we got a question. Who's the jokester on the team? I think we all know that that's Daniel Walcott, I would assume.
Yeah. Obviously.
All right, let's go.
What is he doing?
But he does it so funny, and he dances at the same time. It's hilarious.
Okay, we're gonna open this up to. Well, let's see. Let's do. We'll just do you three for this question, at least to start. And then if you have any further thoughts, we can open it further. Worst music taste among you three?
Ooh.
Easy. You know who I'm gonna put.
Yeah, I guarantee I know.
No.
Compared to these three, I'm for sure gonna lose.
Man.
All right, good.
I'll go
17.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Great music.
Maybe it's okay, but maybe it's always like old song and French song. I think
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe like
It's not
classic.
true.
Rock too, so I don't like rock.
Talking to the guy who's listening, I'm not afraid from Eminem every single time.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me.
That's me. That's my
J'aime
pregame
t'es bien dans ton
song.
cotowaté.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, these two love French songs. That's for sure.
Man, that's our language.
Man, it's so annoying. Lucas in the car, it's unreal.
Uh,
Oh my God,
you-
just change the
you-
music.
You love the World Cup song.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The World Cup song is great. But other than that, okay, Jaja 2 is pretty good. But other than that, like, the old French songs from like Cowboy Fringant or whatever you guys
Oh,
listen to,
Yeah.
that is terrible.
We're like
Karen is unreal.
That's terrible.
Fukior, I don't know who's the other one.
No, we might need to put a camera in your car when you guys come back next time you're on your way to the rink, just to see what it's all about. We might be coming up with video ideas here on the spot. Okay, let's see. I mean, obviously, someone asked if mint chocolate chip ice cream is good. That's no doubt about it. All right, people want to know why you chose the numbers of your jerseys. We'll go around the room. We'll start with Pete. Why number 17? If there's a reason, if not, who knows?
Body fat.
Oh, no real reason. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
That's a fun.
No reason, to be honest. Just now I realize what you said. Funny guy. No reason, to be honest. I wanted 22 when I signed here, but I realized Ross had it already. That's my junior number, but I guess I just settled for 17.
Who wants to jump in next? We'll go to Alex next.
I've just been wearing it since I was a kid, and then I wanted 19 because that's the number I was wearing in junior, but Brady Broussard had it, so I just went back to 12.
I wanted 23 because it was my number in junior, but like my second number is 15. I grew up with this number playing, so yeah.
That works. It's a good number, I will say. I like 15. 15 and 25 are my go-tos.
I hope he will score a goal.
Me too.
It's coming. All right, favorite hockey teams growing up? I mean, you're all from Quebec. I don't know if that means
Montreal Canadiens
fans.
Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, easy enough. Who was your favorite player maybe growing up who you liked watching or you modeled your game after or anything like that?
So I loved watching was Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah, that's for sure.
He was special.
I like John Tavares growing up. I still like him, just I still leave, so it's a bit different.
I'll go with Sidney Crosby. Everyone loves to watch him, but yeah.
Rimouski boy.
Yeah, Rimouski boy, exactly. Let's see. People want to know if you're playing Fortnite and who's the best at Fortnite, if you are.
Oof. I was only playing on my Nintendo Switch on the bus. That's it.
Jimmy's the best player. Jimmy's the best Fortnite player.
Yeah,
for sure.
So.
Yeah. BB, you were big. You brought that Switch on the road a lot and played on the bus and whatnot. What games are you playing, maybe besides Fortnite, and who are you playing with?
Me, Devante, and we had Logan Rowe that came in. We're playing Mario Kart, Fortnite, obviously. That's the main two games we're playing.
Who go-to Mario Kart character?
I like Waluigi.
Waluigi, wow. Yeah. Okay. I was always a Yoshi guy. I go back to the original Super Mario Kart back in the old days. Always been a Yoshi guy. All right, let's see. Any other questions? Looks like we've got through most of the questions here on Twitch. If anyone has any other questions they want to jump in with, feel free to send our way. Okay, going back to some of our other things, though, we're talking about ping pong. Obviously, that was part of some of your pregame routines, but another part is sewer ball and whatnot. So, best out of you three in the pregame sewer games.
Oof.
And then we'll go worst after this. All good? All right, let's see him. Best at sewer. Okay, very modest, all of you. All right, we'll get to the real answer that I guess when we go to who's the worst.
Who's the worst?
Yeah, this might be a little more telling. Oh boy. Well, let's see what Jimmy says. Oh, we got two.
Oh yeah.
We got two.
Always made it to the final. Always.
BB used to make
Always
friends
made it to the
just
final.
sewer them.
You're just a dangerous player. Going head high, speed violation.
I do like to rip some rockets here and there.
There's just it's a fun dynamic though. Like, how would you describe that? That 20 minutes or whatever you spend kicking the ball around each game day.
I think it just gets you excited for the game. Honestly, guys are very competitive, so it gets intense sometimes.
We have a few alliances on our team, that's for sure. So that for sure pumps the blood for the game. We get the blood going.
Well, speaking of being competitive, out of you three, or we can open up. All right, well, I'll let you decide if you want to do yourselves or the team. But who is the most competitive? Who hates to lose more than anyone else? Would you want to do among you three or the whole team?
What, like anything or just in general?
Yeah, just in general. Who's the most competitive? Who just does not like to lose most?
I don't know, to be honest.
Connie does not like to lose.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
I think no one likes to lose, but
yeah.
Well, of course.
I guess we're all the guys, so like they won't like over exaggerate. Ratty hates it when he gets eliminated in Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Right.
Well, we won't run any numbers. That was easy enough to answer. Okay, back on the Twitch, you got another question about, what age did you maybe realize that, you might have a chance to play hockey at the pro level and beyond?
Probably 18 years old, I guess. Yeah, when you start playing junior and, you're playing good, you think you realize you can maybe make a lifestyle of it.
Yeah, probably after my 18-year-old season going into my 19-year-old season, I was like, maybe I can make a career of this and let's see where it takes us. So that's pretty much
me. At 20 years old last year. Yeah.
Well, it certainly worked out so far. Okay, this one we're going to go back to the pen and paper and open it up to the whole team. Who would you want to be quarantined with on the team? And then we'll get to the reasons why after we see who you put down. So anyone on the team, who would you want to be stuck
just one guy.
For? Just one.
Yeah.
Just one person.
Well, not us three. Like, can't choose each other.
Yeah, we'll go outside of you three.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I know.
I changed my answer.
That's okay. I understand.
I chose both of you.
Wow.
Language barrier.
I'll go.
No, I go classic.
Well, wait.
You're going 8-5 guaranteed.
Yeah, probably everyone.
All right, let's see. Yeah,
85.
I'm going deuces.
Play 85.
85.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's hear the explanations. We'll start with, we only have one Ross Colton on there. So, Peter, why did you go with Ross?
He was my roommate, the first guy I ever met. He was my roommate in Tampa Bay at the rookie camp. So he helped me a lot, and we got really close. And he's a great guy, and we like talking and we like being around each other. So it's pretty fun guy for sure.
And then the Daniel Walcott crowd.
It's just an easy answer.
Yeah, he's a
busy.
I don't know, for language too.
True.
Although he might get pissed at you if you speak French.
Yeah, that's true. I'll let you guys are alone.
All right, we're going to flip it around now. Open it up to the whole team. Who wouldn't you want to be quarantined with? Putting you on the spot here.
There's not really a guy I wouldn't quarantine with. Yeah.
All right, the diplomatic answer.
No, you have to choose one guy.
All right. If I was going to say we could keep it at least among you three. Then who would you not want to live with? But that, I don't know if that would be tough or not, or easy or not.
I couldn't choose. I'd go by myself.
Just give me self-isolation. Okay. Well, then we'll skip that one. Sorry to LA Hockey Llama who asked that question on Twitch. All right. Favorite sport other than hockey, whether it's to play or to watch or both. We'll go around the room here. Favorite sport? We'll start to watch. A favorite sport to watch or play?
Football.
I guess we'll go with play. I don't know. Just answer the question.
I'll go. I'd rather watch football.
Okay.
And I'd rather play soccer.
I don't know. Rather watch probably baseball and play baseball.
I like
baseball.
it.
Like you rather watch baseball.
Yeah,
That's the
It's a
funnest
nice
part.
relaxed game.
Yeah.
I love to watch NBA.
Oh,
This
yeah,
I was with Peter. Like I love to watch NBA, but to play, I think tennis. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, we'll give another moment here if anyone has any other questions on Twitch. Otherwise, we've covered a lot here today. Hopefully, we get back onto the ice here pretty soon. We'll give it another few moments here. I don't know if there's anything else anyone else wants to talk about or ask among the group.
Not much to be asked.
Let's see. All right, someone wants to know who takes the longest to get dressed before a game with all the equipment and whatnot. Who is maybe the takes his time or has their certain routines that takes a while?
For sure, the quickest was BB, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Me and Pete.
Yeah.
Pete is the longest guy to get out of the locker
I'm
room.
the
That's
longest,
for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like
Just not in a rush?
me and Jimmy we're always waiting after him.
Yeah.
Laid back, no reason to be stressed in life.
Okay. People want to know if you have any new if during this month that we've kind of been in isolation, if anyone has picked up any new interests or hobbies or anything. I see a lot of people are doing puzzles these days, learning an instrument or anything. Has anyone tried to learn anything new?
I'm playing some cards a lot.
Something new.
I'm not playing the bus, so.
Yeah, no, not really for me.
Nothing really, to be honest.
Okay. Worst tape job on the team. I don't know if you guys study that and
I don't know.
Oh, Daniel Walcott.
Yeah,
For
Wally's
sure.
new tape job is pretty bad.
Yeah, he thinks he's a skilled player now, and then
Yeah,
he tapes
that's true.
sick a weird way.
He taped it like Panarin.
Yeah.
Volky, that's true. Volky has pretty weird tape job.
Yeah.
So Volky's allowed to do that because he's got a lot of skills.
Yeah, he is a skilled guy. That's true.
he gets a pass. Okay. And we'll toughest guy you have played with or against?
You know Luke Witkowski?
Yeah. I'll go with him too.
Yeah, I agree.
I would not want to get on the wrong side of him on the ice. My goodness.
No. Guy though, off the ice, great guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's amazing how different it can be from on the ice to off the ice with him. But he's great.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll call it there then. We've appreciate all the participation on the Twitch side. We've held you for almost about 50 minutes or so. I'm sure you guys, hopefully you've had lunch already. If not, go and eat. Thanks for doing this. Hopefully we see you back here in Syracuse and get ready for some hockey soon. Otherwise, stay safe and we'll catch you again at some point soon.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
See ya.
Lucas. Take care, guys.
Yeah, boys.
See you, boys.
See ya.
Yeah.
I'll let them scamper out of here. I appreciate everyone for joining us, though, on Twitch tonight. Say, baby, or this afternoon, I guess. It is still the afternoon here. Appreciate everyone who jumped on, though, today with the questions and whatnot. Hopefully it was a fun one. We knew it would be, with those three, always entertaining. Just a couple of reminders of some of the stuff the Crunch are doing here over, today and this week. And this week, I know we mentioned Fuel the Force already. But that is still going on, still accepting donations for that over the next couple of days. Hoping to put together as large and as many meals as possible for the folks on the front lines, the healthcare workers and whatnot at Upstate. Just visit SyracuseCrunch.com/fueltheforce, or you can text the word crunch to 76278, and you can donate through either of those avenues. We've already collected a lot of donations, but like we said, hoping to get as large a meal and as many meals as possible for all of the folks at Upstate. Big thanks to the folks at Tony's Good Times and Copper Top for providing those meals for the folks at Upstate. So that's number one. Number two is the blood drive that the Red Cross is going to be putting on at Upstate Medical Arena. That is next Friday, April 17th from noon to 6 p.m. They're going to take, obviously, all the steps to make sure everything is sanitized and all clean and whatnot. But that will be going on next Friday at the arena, obviously, Upstate Medical Arena. So if you'd like to sign up for that, visit theredcrossblood.org and use the word Syracuse. That'll get you into that specific blood drive. If you're not comfortable, if you're out of the area or whatever, you can still donate. And to do that, visit SyracuseCrunch.com/NY Hockey, or visit text the word NY Hockey to 76278. Other good news, you may have seen the story that the Crunch had donated or lent their Sani Sport sanitation devices. Those were up at Upstate. They've been going through some rigorous testing. We just got the news late yesterday and today that Upstate is moving forward with using those to sanitize their face shields, which is obviously great news. Very excited about that and the potential that might mean for not only for Upstate, but for other hockey teams to potentially lend their Sani Sport devices to their local hospitals as well. So all good news in that regard, and hopefully we'll see you back at the arena for some hockey sooner rather than later. All right, we'll be back with another Crunch Chats here at some point, probably next week. Thanks to Burdick Toyota for sponsoring it once again. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for doing this, everyone. Have a great day, and as always, stay safe.